Aquarius 11. A man tête-à-tête with his inspiration. So this is about consulting the muse. Inspiration is the muse. The muse is a name for the state of consciousness we get into when we unlock the creative urges within us to the point where something new, something brand new, something that's never been thought of before comes into the mind. Inspiration. Inspiration alone won't get us very far. We have to bring that into form if it's to be real. We all get great ideas, 1,000 a day. How many of those can we make real? Not so many, because that which is unrealistic just dissolves. The realm of mind is that which creates a superabundance of energetic forms that just drift and dissolve into nothing, usually. To take an idea, which is like a spark of creative genius, and to take that spark and make it something that endures, that has an effect, that requires the ability that we might not yet have developed to engage with the things of the world that makes things real. Now, these are tools, these are people, these are resources of all kinds. We have to engage with all of the nitty-gritty of the world, these kind of rougher aspects of the world, if we're to take this divine spark and actually turn it into something workable. Aquarius is a sign which is associated a lot with new ideas. It stands at the forefront of human development, both in science and in philosophy. And yet it's not only ruled by Uranus, this planet of inspiration and genius, it's also co-ruled by Saturn. So Aquarius is actually quite able to ground their inspired ideas, typically. Now, this process of perhaps trying to bring down inspiration into the world is simply one half of an equation. That which is, well, here's the rule. What you seek is seeking you. So if you're seeking inspiration, you just want to know more about the workings of the world and who you are and what spirit is and what's the meaning of life. If this is what you want inspiration about, then that can be focused. So you ask your question very clearly, and the specificity of your question becomes your quest. If you make that ambiguous by asking for two different things at the same time, it will not add to your likelihood of success at all. You have to actually ask a very clear single question and expect an answer. And you can ask that of your inspiration. You can't develop a relationship with the muse without practicing. You consult the muse, you try and express something which is beautiful and creative and new and inspiring. And at first you can't. Not really. The children who draw, look at what they draw. It's beautiful according to the mother and maybe the father, but really it's not. It's just a child getting it out. What actually makes that into an objectively beautiful piece of art is work, correction, refinement, consultation, study, practice, more practice, yet more practice, and so on and so forth. So the spark of divine inspiration has to be brought down to earth with all of this perspiration. They say genius is 1% inspiration, 99 perspiration. However, what we need to think about also is that as much as we are seeking inspiration, inspiration is seeking us. And it pulls us up to seek itself, but equally we pull it down to be grounded in our lives. And as inspiration pulls us up towards it, we become more and more an aspect of the creative process. We become creativity rather than creative. When we've reached that state of being, anything we do is a little bit different, a little bit innovative, because we have become embodiment of inspiration rather than an aspirant of the muse. We become the muse for another person. And then we can go around inspiring people.